Hi, this is vlog number 3. Um, Responding to the first article we had to read concerning like the Tina Fey improv outlook. One thing I kind of thought was interesting, or like the concept that I picked up on, was the yes and. Before ever learning like anything about improv or for the videos, I've heard that a bunch. Kind of notably from, I guess, a movie. Was Daddy's Home 2. There's a scene where they do improv, and that was one of the big things that they focused on, was the yes and, kind of getting the audience's contribution and kind of getting everyone involved. So I kind of definitely picked up on yes and is the best way to progress with improv. It kind of makes sense. You're creating an open door to the conversation and letting the creativity continue on, rather than kind of halting it and putting all the work on somebody else, because it is like kind of a collaborative art or kind of skill to have. And then for the first video, I kind of picked up on that yes and just improv in general is not just like for comedy. One of the examples used was jazz, and I kind of forgot about that a lot of jazz and artists kind of go in the moment, and they kind of feel out what the sound is and kind of where they want to take the direction in the moment. They don't have a lot of sheet music memorized or have something in front of them that they're playing. They kind of do everything as they go, and they make it up on the spot. So that was that kind of shocked me, that I forgot that jazz was not always just completely scripted or memorized before they kind of play the song. Then with the second video, it kind of gave a good history of improv. I never really knew all of that. The fact that it started as a game was pretty interesting. I think that it was a kind of a creative way to get children out of their shell and to become more interactive, I guess, socially involved. But that was pretty interesting. And I like the part where he's talked about bringing a brick rather than bringing a cathedral. It's all the small ideas and all the collaboration that everyone brings that creates a good scene, and kind of creates a good product, a good production. That the small ideas are what create the good scenes. I thought that was pretty interesting. And how you have to listen with more than just your ears, because even the last piece of something someone says could make or break your response. So I thought that was pretty important, that listening with all of your body, kind of all of your senses, visually, auditory, and even just like physical cues that someone might give you, being really open to that and listening as much as you can.